We'll always offer funeral songs to those who've been selected out of this life. Hence the name of our group. We oppose GHQ, who carelessly treat our country as though it belongs to them. We've declared war on them, and we won't allow them to select us out, nor our fellow citizens.
Well, I don't know how you could have missed this news, but a national emergency has been issued. Looks like GHQ's cracking down after yesterday's incident in Roppongi. If you've heard any info about this funeral parlor, rumors, or whatever, anything at all, you need to immediately report it to the authorities. Oh, and one last thing before we get started. Our class has a new transfer student joining us. Come on in.
Whoa, check it out. Hey, she's hot.
Everyone, this is Inori.
No way. This can't be real.
What's up with him?
Wait, do I know her?
Inori?
Whoa, seriously? The realist? It is not.
Of course it is. Hi, I'm Kanan Kusama. I'm the rep for our class. So, I'm the one...
I made it pretty clear that I didn't want to join Funeral Parlor. So what is she doing at my school?
Inori? I was just, kinda wondering what you think about Funeral Parlor?
Why would you even ask her that, Sota?
Well, you know, her songs kinda sound like the stuff they stand for. So I thought she might support them.
Yeah, well, you sound like an idiot. So, what are the other members of Egoist like? Are they pretty
You think I could get your autograph?
Yeah, me too. Come on, guys, lay off. Don't put her on the spot like that. Sorry, Inori. This guy here is named Sota Tamadate, and he's an enormous fan of yours. So try to overlook his excitement. He'll eventually calm down. I'm Yahiro, by the way.
Yeah, me and Yahiro and Shu over there have this club. It's called the Contemporary Visual Culture Club, and it's really cool. So, you think you'd...
Seriously, man, chill out. Everyone just relax. Really. We're gonna be in the same class for the rest of the year. Let's give Inori some space to settle in.
Sorry if we bugged you, Inori.
Yeah, my bad. Welcome to our class.
It's obvious. This is just too much of a coincidence. I know the reason she's here's got something to do with me.
It doesn't seem real that she's here. Like that's actually a doll or something.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess that's kind of true. It's like she's some kind of CG creation, huh?
What's wrong with you, Shu? She is not CG, you moron. She is a real person. A real person with real human feelings. And I'll kick your ass if you ever hurt them.
He called me a moron. Why doesn't anyone seem to notice I have real feelings, too? And now I've managed to turn this into another reason to feel sorry for myself. From now on, I'm just gonna do everything I can to avoid her.
Inori? What are you... Where'd these boxes come from? Hey, wait! Inori! That was rude. What'd you do that for? Hey, hang on!
New.
Hey, stop! I wasn't looking! Why are you in my apartment? And how can you open the front door?
Funel unlocked it for me.
Can you please explain what's going on here?
Drop the manners.
Well, I don't want to be rude, it's just...
Yes.
It's just what?
Oh,
You know, I haven't eaten.
okay. So, what are you in the mood for?
Ice balls.
Let's get right to it, Kato. How do you plan to rectify the events perpetrated yesterday?
Rest easy, sir. I'm putting Major Sagai in command of all funeral parlor-related matters from here on.
Sagai? Doesn't ring any bells.
But I imagine that you have heard of Norma Jean.
It's a genetic narcotic that's been on the rise among civilians, mostly teens. Am I right, Dr. Roma?
Yes. It was an inadvertent creation during the development of the Apocalypse virus vaccine.
I assigned Sagai to track its distribution channels, and he gave me an exact analysis of the countrywide operation within days.
So you're saying he's sharp?
As a guillotine. He's a relentless hunter. Any prey we give him will have little chance of escape. Trust me, he's ruthless.
Sorry about that. It was an urgent work email. So, you were just about to say something. Oh, wait. We still haven't given you the proper motivation to speak up, have we? Well, let's see what we can do.
This is shaping up to be a real problem. How am I gonna explain this to my mom when she gets home?
Right, Haruka Oma, senior researcher at Saphira Genomics. Only comes home about once a week. Unlikely to be back for several days.
Why am I surprised that you've run a background check on me?
I'm sorry. I know this is strange, but I don't mean to be a burden.
It's, you're not a burden. It's just that I don't really understand what it is you're doing here.
I'm here so I can protect you.
Yeah, coming!
Hey, hope it's not too late.
No, what's going on?
I happen to be in the neighborhood, and I thought you might want to watch that movie I told you about. You down?
Oh, that's really nice. You seriously came all the way here to watch a movie?
Well, really to hang out. You seemed a little weird today, so I figured I'd check on you. Did anything happen yesterday?
It's kind of a tough question, with a tough answer.
I thought so. Huh? What is she doing here?
I got a communication. I need you to come with me, now.
There is an explanation for this, but it's complicated.
How complicated?
Dude, I can't even tell you. Anyway, I'll see you later.
I want to hear all the details.
All right, bye.
Would you say that Yahiro Samakawa is your friend?
I guess he is. Sure. He's a really good person. He takes the time to think about the people around him. Not just about himself. The exact opposite of me. You've got friends, right? Don't you?
Is it really necessary? Does a person need to have friends?
Yeah, I just finished up. OAU's quite intrigued. Although, they did have one condition. I'll give you a detailed report later. I appreciate you coming.
That's some outfit you've got on. Not how most people picture a terrorist.
Well, there's more to changing the world than just running around firing off guns, you know. Sagumi, were they tailed?
All clear from what I can tell!
You owe me an explanation. Why did you send Inori to keep an eye on me?
Because we have a problem. Someone saw us yesterday. They witnessed the entire battle and your part in it. I could have handled them if they were from the fort. But it seems that they're an outsider. More specifically, they're a student from your high school.
Wait, from my school? Are you sure?
Have you heard of something called Normagene?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's some new drug, right? Whoa, they were there for a drug deal?
Our intel reports that they referred to themselves as Sugar. But I'm guessing that's just an alias. We're not certain, but there's a high likelihood they saw you and Inori. You need to locate them.
You're joking. Do you even realize how many students there are who go to my school? There's no way we can find them.
Yes, there is. You just have to draw out their void.
You see them. Is that it? You can see the voids. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Oh.
How else would you have known about the Kaleidoscope Void? You can see them, you just can't pull them out.
My, rather helpful that you're quick. You're right, I can identify voids. And while we were engaged with the enemy, I felt another presence. More importantly, I saw their void. Thanks to GHQ and their temporary disaster law, terrorists have no human rights. You'll be in the crosshairs of every antibody in Japan if this witness identifies you. Understand? I've already described the void shape to Inori. If you want to maintain your peaceful existence, then you'd better get started.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know I can do this. Don't worry about it.
You memorized them, right? The Void rules?
Rule 1. Voids can only be drawn from people 17 years or younger. No one knows why, or they're keeping it a secret from me. Number 2. When you extract a void, the vessel loses all their memories of the period surrounding the event. I guess that happens due to the mental shock of the Intron memory field being released, or something like that. And that one works in my favor. Time to get some practice in. RA will forgive me even if I screw it up somehow. At least I hope she will. Now! Oh no. This can't be happening to me. Holy crap.
You just dove right in.
Oh, how could you, Shu? You could have at least told me if that's all you wanted. Shu. You get back here, Shu! Oma!
I'm done for. There goes every effort I've made to quietly blend in. Maybe everyone will just forget, but probably not until I'm dead. I don't get how I screwed it up.
Probably the eye contact.
The what?
You weren't making eye contact with her, but that's crucial when drawing out a void.
Wait, is that another rule? Well, that one's not gonna work for me. I get nervous when I make eye contact with people. I get self-conscious and I forget what I'm saying.
Shu?
Yes.
Tell me,
What?
does it look like I'm looking into your eyes? I'm actually staring at the spot between them. The important thing is that they think you're making eye contact. That's what Guy told me.
This time, it's gonna work. Soda! What are you doing, Shu? Just forget this ever happened! Is that it?
Nope.
Yeah, I, had a feeling it wasn't. But I've got the hang of it now. All right, then. It's time to get serious. Let's do this! Excuse me?
Not it.
Pardon me for a minute!
That's still not it.
Excuse me! Sorry about this! Really, I'm sorry! What the? Holy... Okay. Can you at least tell me what void I'm trying to find here?
Shears.
Like garden shears?
Kind of. You'll know when you see them.
What are voids, anyway? Why do they all have different shapes?
The physical form that a void takes on is a reflection of that person's inner fears or complexes. It's like, well, the shape of their heart.
So you mean it's who they are? Like their essence? Wait, so why is your void... you know, a sword?
Found you! I've got you, Shu! Ah!
Uh-oh!
Shu! Come on, this way!
We're running away!
I'm exhausted. Feels like I've been running for a solid day.
Good thing you didn't join Funeral Parlor if you're not a fan of running.
Good point.
How does this sound? We'll chill here while the class rep calms down, and then you can apologize to her.
Sure. But I don't know if she's gonna forgive me. She's more likely to stab me with a pair of shears.
Oh yeah? Sounds like you watched that movie last night.
It's kind of surprising, you know? How much you're into all those gory slasher flicks.
You say that like it's weird or something.
No, you just don't seem like you would be. I guess all I'm saying is that appearances can be pretty deceiving sometimes. Sugar.
So you did see me. And now you're mocking me.
No. That's not what I was trying to say. Look, I'm sure you had a reason. You wouldn't just—
Shut up! It's too late to act like a concerned friend. The minute you called me sugar, I knew you were gonna turn me in, so why keep pretending? Just drop the sanctimonious crap! You and everyone else think I'm some sort of harmless loser. Like you just get to decide what kind of person I am. And then I have to act that way because that's how everyone treats me. This is the real me, Shu! Stop it!
Oh no. It was his void.
You found him.
No!
You can't just shoot him.
And why not? His temptations prove how weak he is. He's too much of a threat to us to let him live. Trust me.
What the hell do you guys know about him?
What do you mean?
I know this sounds stupid, but still, I can't just forget about the person I've always known him to be. I refuse to believe that it was all a lie. Now put down that damn gun, Inori!
All right, if that's how you feel.
Thank you. Afterward, when Yahiro finally came to, we made a pact with each other. He promised not to tell anyone about me, about Funeral Parlor, and I promised not to tell anyone about Norma Jean. Oddly enough, I felt like it was the first time we really met each other.
We've got a report from Inori. The witness has been properly dealt with. Further intervention is unnecessary.
Really?
Is that okay?
They're free to do as they see fit.
Shu, do you think I can stay with you? It's just that I want to be part of your life. That's all.
I guess you can do that if that's what you want. What's going on?
What's the deal?
I'm sorry about this. Sorry about what? No, what did you tell them? Yahiro! What did you do?
Hello, Shu-Oma. You, my friend, are under arrest.